Some ideas for an article or a talk about how the public really are. Jim saying you'll never sell the food test to Magicians Owl because they won't risk losing £50. The lady at the Marks and Spencer's Retired Staff Association saying, did you really influence me to think the number 2, because I thought the number 2 really early on. This is in El Numero. We really must use a new way to force a playing card, because everybody knows the cross-cut force, the riffle force, the this, the that, overheard somewhere. So the point really is that the public knows very little indeed about magic and sees very little magic indeed. So that I give talks to a variety of groups and regularly ask them, when did you last see a live magician? And I get perhaps 1 out of 50 or 2 out of 50 saying that they have seen somebody in the last 5 years, and that'll be on a cruise or at a wedding or conceivably at a children's party. I regularly ask, have they heard of Derren Brown? And I would say 2 in 50 at the most have heard of Derren Brown. Have you seen Derren Brown on television? 1 out of 50 on average. When can you think of a famous magician? Tommy Cooper, Paul Daniels, Houdini, David Nixon, because they're often older people, are the names they think of. When do you see magic on television? Oh, not in years. Most people, when you show them some magic, are seeing magic for the first time in many years. So there's little need to worry too much about the latest way of doing something or other. Obviously you want to look for the best, but I think magicians in general are a bit obsessed with showing one another tricks and needing to try and fool one another, whereas the public are the people that matter, and they in general are not used to magic and find a lot of what we think are very simple things magical.